Hey everybody, it's Dallas Miller with Breeze Real Estate, brokered by eXp. And today I am here with Kendra at 10,000 Villages. They are our feature this month for our Discovering Downtown Overland Park video series. Could you tell us a little bit about 10,000 Villages, who you are, what you do?
Sure. We are a fair trade nonprofit store. Everything in the store was handcrafted by artisans from all over the world who were paid a fair wage for making items. We have lots of things that are made out of sustainable materials, and you feel good about purchasing it because you know that the people who made it were treated fairly and compensated fairly for their work. And a lot of it are traditional crafts from the different areas that we work in. And it's walking around here is kind of like traveling the world. It's like a little mini vacation, traveling the world and seeing lots of different things.
That's very cool. That's very cool. So I heard you mention fair trade. If somebody doesn't know what fair trade is, what does that mean?
So it means that the items were produced with, like I said before, fair wages, but also safe working conditions, that there's no child labor involved in the production. So just treating people fairly, treating people the way everyone should be treated. So that's basically the basis of fair trade. And 10,000 Villages, the national organization of which we are a part, has actually been around since 1946. So it has been a long time that we've been pioneering fair trade as an organization. This store in Overland Park has been here 23 years. Wow. We actually have a second location in Weston, Missouri that's under our same board of directors. And that store has been open 2 years.
Well, one of the things that we like to talk about when we go to different businesses is our word of the year, which is community. We love the community of downtown Overland Park. Can you tell us what you like about downtown Overland Park and maybe speak on the community?
Sure, yeah. Well, as I said, we've been here for 23 years and there's been a lot of changes in downtown Overland Park in that time. I myself have been here 13 years as one of the co-directors. So it's been a long time, and obviously I love the community, love being a part of it, and our store has such a wonderful customer base, a loyal customer base, and it has been just phenomenal to be here for that time. And so, as a member of this wonderful community of downtown Overland Park, we also, the products from the store represent so many communities all over the world. And fair trade helps, with those communities and the artisans in them earning a fair wage, earning income. Most importantly, they're able to stay in those communities. So they don't migrate away to cities to look for other work. They're able to stay in the communities that they have lived in and continue to produce the wonderful crafts that they've been producing for so many years. And with that income, help their communities thrive, send their children to school, pay for healthcare, do all of these wonderful things, so that our community here, by purchasing these wonderful items, also helps communities all over the world in these 40 countries. So it's an important balance of communities supporting communities.
Now, from what I understand, a lot of your staffing is through volunteers. Is that correct?
Yeah. So we are a nonprofit, as I mentioned. So we have a very small number of paid staff, and then we have about 60 volunteers who volunteer between here and the Weston store. So any day when you come in, the person assisting you might be a volunteer. And so we have a wonderful community and group of volunteers. I think our average tenure for volunteers right now is 11 or 12 years. So once they come, they really stay.
Yeah. Well, now, if somebody wants to volunteer, how do they go about doing it?
So the application is actually on our website. So if you were to go to 10,000villages.com, I'll spell it out, 10,000villages.com/Overland Park, you would find information about volunteering there in the Overland Park store or the Weston store too.
With so many cool, interesting, unique items in the store, do you have any favorites?
I do. We have a wonderful line of products that's made out of recycled saris. So like the garments that women wear in India and Bangladesh. So this basket right here is actually one of those. So it's a Kaiser grass basket, which is a water weed, and they wrap it in recycled saris. And so we have baskets, we have tea towels, we have pillows, all kinds of things made out of these recycled saris. And they're also keeping the saris out of a landfill by repurposing them and using them for different things. So it's a wonderful product line. It's also very cool, very colorful.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I might need one of those for my house.
Yeah. Just, support fair trade when you can. And just, one of our biggest missions too is to just encourage people to think about their purchases, where they come from, who made them, the materials they're made out of, and all those things. So that is just, it's very important. It's why we're here, why we do what we do. So, yeah.
Well, Kendra, it was really great talking to you. Thanks for having us today. And folks, come check out 10,000 Villages. The store is fantastic. There's so many cool things in here. You have to come check it out. And if you want to get involved in the community, especially downtown Overland Park, definitely sign up to be a volunteer and come work here at 10,000 Villages. Until next time, Dallas Miller, Breeze Real Estate. Have a great day.